What possibly
We like that she fights for women and their ability to make decisions about their own bodies.
So one big thing for me was immigration. My father came here legally back in 2004, but it took a lot longer than it should have. He should have been back here in 1999. Because of illegal immigration, he was not able to properly come here from Chile. I'm Chilean, by the way. And so, because of illegal immigration, it was pushing him back further and further on the list.
Hi, Phoenix here again on November 8th, the night of our presidential election. I'm here in North Carolina, one of the most critical swing states. And now, I'm exhausted from our great journey to find truth and prosperity. We will go over the facts, but first we will review what our fellow Americans have thought around the country.
What are you gonna ask?
Go around.
I think it's awesome. You want to meet Mr. Trump?
I don't know whether to congratulate or kick in the ass, but I think you're
Here at the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., our nation's capital, where Trump will be sworn in tomorrow as our nation's 45th president. Why are you protesting one day before inauguration?
We're protesting because we don't have any other choice.
What do you mean you do not have an other choice? I mean, you have a choice to protest or not. So why are you what are you protesting? So are you talking about his releasing his taxes, or
goes beyond releasing his taxes?
so what he did with his taxes was in fact legal, and if you could avoid paying taxes legally, wouldn't you do the same?
No, I would pay my fair share.
Well, he's not cheating. He's not. What he did was legal.
Legally, he's not cheating. Morally, yes.
Learn from his But you can't put your hands on me.
I thought so. Get that fucking camera on my face.
don't touch my son. You don't need to grab him like that.
Get your camera out my fucking face.
That's a free country. You can't assault my son, though. Don't grab him.
Your son. I moved him out of my fucking way. Don't bring your kids.
Don't put
That's
your
not.
hand.
Don't bring your kids somewhere that's not fucking safe, bitch.
Washington, D.C. is not safe?
No, it's not.
No, it's not, bitch.
Oh, okay.
You see all these fucking white people?
I'm shivering because I'm cold. I don't know how to feel. I think it's maybe part of my adrenaline. I need a psychologist after this.
Who touched the woman? Time out. My man is G. He did just compliment.
Excuse me, so can I ask you a few questions?
Of course.
So, why are you being so brave here at this protest when people are assaulting you?
Yeah. Let me tell you something, young man. You stand up for whatever you believe in. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do something.
January 20th, the day of inauguration, there was another protest. You saw the protest last night, how violence broke out. Same thing tonight. You saw the footage earlier of the trashing these protesters have done. And at this location where protesters were flooding the area. What do you think about this protest?
I don't know. I just want everybody to be safe, have a safe weekend on both sides, no matter what you stand for, and go home safe. That's it.
No, you have a short time, not my president. If he's not your president, who is your president? Why are you protesting here?
So I'm out here today with the Defiant Network, which is an organization that helps elevate the voices of millennial activists, organizers, protest leaders, movement leaders around the country. And we're out here covering the protest today. You know, we're part of this fight. We believe that this Muslim ban is just completely the wrong thing for our country.
Do you lock your door at night?
I do lock my door at night, yeah. I do. Do you think that that's important? That's a good thing for me to be doing?
Yes, and our country does the same. And What's the purpose of a peephole?
In the door. Yeah, you get to check out, see if you know them or not.
Like vetting.
Kind of like vetting, I guess. Yeah, except for, it's a much smaller group of people. You're just kind of thinking about who you want to let into your home. And you can just basically determine which of those people you know versus, you don't know. So that's different than creating a national policy to think about, because at the nation state level, you let in people, based on, policy of how you're going to do that. You don't necessarily, doesn't correspond exactly to what you do at your own home.
Well, thank you.
Okay, thank you. This is great.
In Washington, D.C. at CPAC 2017 National Harbor, behind me, Marine One with President Donald Trump inside here for his speech today. So, how do you think CPAC is going this year?
I think I need to retire because there's no way CPAC can ever be better than this ever. I mean, I'm at the top of my game. It's only going to get worse.
Why did you support Trump in the first place?
Well, it all started one day I was watching the TV on Fox News, and there was this guy, and he said all these problems. Okay, all the political people say all the problems. Then he said something that amazed me. He said how to fix them, and I could tell he was going to fix them. But how was he going to fix them? Then he said those words, I will remember it till the day I die. I, Donald J. Trump, am running for President of the United States of America. And I knew I had to back up this guy.
I don't know how to feel. I think it's maybe part of my adrenaline. I need a psychologist after this. Here in Washington Square Park in Manhattan, New York, where today, March 8th, the International Women's Day, where many are here skipping their workday to come here and march and share their opinion.
All right, do you have some questions for me?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead.
Why are you here as a Trump supporter at this women's march?
Well, I didn't realize that Trump didn't have anything to do with women. I thought this was the women's march. All right, so just because there are women that are for Trump, so are those women excluded from a women's march?
Watching us.
No.
No, right? So you can have people here that are pro-Trump.
Here today.
Because I'm a woman, and I think it's really important that we support and promote women's rights around the world, and particularly in the U.S. under the regime of Donald Trump.
Why are you here today?
I'm here in solidarity with women against the Trump presidency, or regime, shall we say, against the capitalist heteropatriarchy, and a whole bunch of other things.
So, I need to report facts. So, what specific policies has our president passed against women?
What specific policies has he passed against women?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, let's see.
See facts.
What policies has he passed? Immigration. We can think of the immigration policies.
Okay, so what's different about this year than last year?
Donald Trump.
I don't know how to feel. I think it's maybe part of my adrenaline. I need a psychologist after this.
All right, go ahead.
Why are you here as a Trump supporter at this women's march?
Well, I didn't realize that Trump didn't have anything to do with women. I thought this was the women's march. All right, so just because there are women that are for Trump, so are those women excluded from a women's march?
Watching us.
No, right? So you can have people here that are pro-Trump.
Why are you here marching today?
I'm here to stop the spread of hate in this country, and I'm here to protest Trump. That's what I'm here to do.
Why are you here today?
Why are we here today? We're actually on a school trip, and we found out that there was this march. So we it's just the case.
To go there. Yeah.
Why are you attending today?
Today is the Women's March.
Yeah.
So
It is so emotional and very, very
powerful.
Why are you here today?
Why are you here today?
To report.
To report, okay. I guess I'm here to support because I'm a rabid feminist.
What specific reasons are you here to support women? What specific reasons?
Because the patriarchy is bad for everyone. Do you know what the patriarchy is?
No, ma'am. What is the patriarchy?
So the patriarchy is a global and historically entrenched system which devalues women and
I think it's maybe part of my adrenaline. I need a psychologist after this. Here in Manhattan, New York, where men have crowded around on March 8th, International Women's Day, to express their feelings.
Proud boys are little boys. Proud boys are little boys.
Here.
Proud boys are little boys. Grow up and be a man. Proud boys are little boys. Grow up and be a man. Proud boys are little boys. Grow up and be a man.
So you don't have to. You can decide for yourself what you think. Right now, I know you're just going with like what you got brought up to do, but people who hate women, people who hate folks of color, you don't have to be like that. You don't have to grow up like that. Right now, this is what you have to imitate, but you can be whatever kind of man you want to be. You don't have to be a scared little proud boy. You can grow up to be a good man.
Well, I am what I want to be.
Right now, you're just a kid. You're not a man. When you get old enough to be a man, you can choose what kind of man you want to be.
You can't hear us.
And this is the type of man I want to be.
So when you grow up and you see more of the world, you can be a man and not a kid. Right now, you're a kid, your dad's a kid, the Proud Boys are all little boys. You might grow up to be a real man, a good man. I hope you can.
Thank you. Well, someone just told me I don't need to be this way and I'm just a kid. But at my age, Jesus said, do not let anyone look down on you because you are young. And I will still keep doing what I'm doing. Happily. I'm
sorry?
Are you proud of your voice?
I'm what?
Are you a proud boy? Is he a proud boy?
Of what? Of what? What's a proud boy?
I have no idea.
Oh, well then you can't say no.
I mean, I just think that they want
Oh, what are you doing? These people, what are you doing? You're attacking a woman?
No, we didn't. It's y'all.
Get away from this march. Keep these people away from this march. Away from the march you're trying.
I need a psychologist after this. The motorcade for the President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi of Egypt.
Mr. Vice President, any power Any closer to a deal, Mr. Vice President?
Yeah, good progress.
Any commitments?
Earlier today, I picked up a letter from the Vice President's office, and then when he came here, he recognized me. Let's see the presidential motorcade. Here from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, where President Trump just wrapped up speaking, his motorcade about to pass by, right here. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, there you saw it, the motorcade of President Donald John Trump. He was speaking tonight to the voters instead of going to the White House Correspondents' Dinner. He came here to celebrate his first 100 days. As you see, sons of Secret Service and police. I'm Phoenix with PhoenixRisingAmerica.com, and this is our